everybody, it's Donna from Yoga in My School, and today we have a little bit more of an energetic class. Maybe get your heart rate up, work those muscles a little bit more intensely than we have in this last couple of days, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, so find your mat. Always remembering there are lots of options, right? And to listen to your body more than you listen to my suggestions, okay? Resting your hands on your legs. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel free to turn the gaze downward. And we're going to begin today with a little bit of Brahmari breath. So Brahmari is your bumblebee breathing. So this is humming out the exhale. All right. So you're going to take a deep breath in and hum out the exhale. Beautiful again. One more time. Returning to a regular breathing pattern. And I invite you to set an intention for your practice. Connecting body, heart, and mind. And bringing your hands together, the center of your chest, sealing that intention in. Lowering your head in gratitude for this moment, for this day. And allowing the eyes to flutter open. Fabulous. All right, coming to the top of your mat. Standing tall, finding mountain pose. Inhaling and exhaling, four corners of the feet pressing down, bringing all of the energy from around your body toward the midline so that the skin is onto the muscle is onto the bone, everything draws up, and you breathe from earth to sky. When you're ready, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Keep your knees nice and soft. We're just warming up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, mindfully plant your hands and step back. Coming into plank, knees down, plank if you'd like. Big breath here. Cinch it up all the way through the inner thighs and the low belly, creating some heat and some strength already. And then we're going to go down nice and slow. So knees down, elbows in. Take it down at its own pace. Beautiful. Adjust. Inhale, little baby back bend. Lifting the hands off of the ground. Coming into a support, that floating cobra pose. And then the hands plant back down, curl the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Walk it out, move around a little bit. Find a happy place here. I'm acquainted with an old friend. One more breath. Beautiful. And then when you are ready, we're going to bend elbows and bend knees, come low. And then expand high. Bend down and go up. A couple more times, down and up. There we go, down and up. This time, take one knee into your chest as you go down and expand it up into three-legged dog. Beautiful. Looking forward, bringing that foot forward, turning to the long side of your mat. Beautiful. Coming into some side bending, straightening and straightening. Feel free to be up higher if that works better for you. Okay, stretching out through the hips. Okay, you can be down low. Fantastic. And then turn one set of toes out. Okay. Keeping one hand down. Roll the other arm up and around, coming into side angle pose. So the knees bent, hands down, stretching long. You might be up here. That might feel way better. Okay. Beautiful. Taking this top hand, rolling it down in front, all the way to the back leg, and then bringing the top arm around, reaching for the sky. Fabulous. Let's do that a couple of times. Coming and resting, reaching, roll through the shoulder, the feet are firmly planted into the ground, bringing it back down, and back. That's it. One more time. Roll. That's it. Feel that broadening in the chest as you work the shoulders, strong legs, all the way down. Square the toes up to the long side of the mat. And once again, side lunging. That's it. Okay, we're going to do the other side. Turn these toes out. Leave the hand down, or elbow can rest on the knee. Begin to roll the arm and open. Beautiful. Whether you're down or higher, doesn't matter. Do you, do your yoga. Then sweeping the arm down, bringing it onto the back leg, taking it all the way around, opening up. Beautiful. 3 times like that. Move at your pace with your breath. You got it. One more. Open up the chest. Fantastic. Bringing it down. And all 10 toes forward. Now for some of you, you might want to go low, right? Doing different versions now that we're kind of getting into things and warming things up. You may even want to work on a bind. You can do that one of 2 ways. Maybe you sweep the arm in front of the shin and wrap around. That's one way. Or maybe you sweep the arm underneath the thigh and wrap around. That's another way to bind. All right? So you do you. Go explore, check things out, see how it feels. Fantastic. Slowly making your way up. That's it. And once you get up, turn the heels in and the toes out. Okay? Knees track over the toes, coming into our goddess pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down through the middle. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. Inhaling, exhaling. Up and down. 1 more. Beautiful. Straightening the legs, turning the heels up. Big breath in, little baby back bend. Exhaling, forward fold. Nice. And then walk your hands out. All right, so you get this big, huge, wide angle pose, a monster big tent that you've put up. If you want to go camping, it's a good way to practice physical distancing. Right? Oh. Feel that opening through the shoulders, broadening in the hips. Okay, so here's a nice strength move for you. Come forward so you can bend the elbows, press back. Okay? Now ideally you want to see if you can do that in one big press. So come forward, lean forward, bend the elbows, press. Yes, I did it. Okay, so come forward, walk it forward, walk it forward. Come forward, bend the elbows, press back. 2. We're gonna do it one more time. Okay, see if you can do it in one movement. If you can't, that's all good, right? We're doing the best we can. Yeah. And pivoting back to the front of your mat. Take that front back Front foot back, finding plank. And my regular students know how much I love me some plank. Okay. Nice variation. Lift a leg, put it down. Lift the other leg, put it down. Lift a hand, wave to your friends. Take that down. The other hand, wave to some friends. Take that down. Lift one hand and one foot. Find that tipping balance point. Nice. And the other side. Find that. Beautiful. Okay, chaturanga lower. Cobra, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew, all right. A little bit warmer now, are we not? Good stuff. Fabulous. Bend elbows, bend knees. Take it up. Bend elbows, bend knees. Take it up. One leg goes to the sky. Take it up. Bring that foot forward. Turn the back heel. We're going to pinwheel up to warrior two. Fabulous. Nice strong warrior two here. Press into your feet. Draw the energy up the legs. Sweep it up your core and radiate it out your arms. Beautiful. Turn the palms up and flip them the other way. Open and round. That's it. And round. Inhaling, exhaling. Strong legs pressing into the earth, rolling through the shoulders, engaging the core. You got this. One more. Take the arms up. Inhale, reach them to the sky. Switch the feet. Warrior two on the second side. Nice. Okay, so now that we got warrior two on the second side, we're going to turn the palms up, make fists. Okay? Inhale, exhale. Show me your muscles. That's it. You got this. You can turn and look either direction. All right, so a little yoga trivia. Why is this position called warrior two? And another one warrior one, another one warrior three. Again, my regular students will know the answer to this. So feel free to put it in the comments if you think you know the answer to why this particular one is warrior two. All right, inhale, take it up. Exhale, coming forward. Let your head loose, knees bend, squat it down. Okay, and then from there, press into the ground, draw the energy up the legs, extend the legs as the energy hits your pelvis. Take it up, up, up into a beautiful big star. Inhale, exhale, drop it down. Okay, again, press into the ground vigorously. Feel that energy draw it up along the inner legs, right through your core. On the inside of the spine, the outside of the spine, arms reach for the sky, big breath in, and drop it down. One more like that. Press, draw, engage as you come up, all the way, up the back, out the fingertips, big breath in, and bring it down. Once again, pivot, plant your hands mindfully, step back, plank. Awesome. If you'd like, you can add a nice little variation of plank here. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand, lead with the other elbow. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. We're going to do one more on each side. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. The last one. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Good stuff. Big breath in. Exhale. Lower down slowly. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. You choose. Into your back bend. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Doing great. All right, so I'm going to teach you a super fun shoulder vinyasa, kind of dolphin vinyasa I like to call it. All right, so what you do, we're going to take it, the very first version is going to be a little bit easier. So you lower onto your elbows, right? You feel free to do that one and then two, coming into dolphin pose. All right, then take your knees to the ground, look forward. You're going to come forward onto palms into a chaturanga. Right there, up and down, okay? Let's do that again. Elbows down, knees down if you'd like. A little bit of momentum to come forward. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Okay, if you've got that, you think you can do it without knees down, go for it. Elbows to the earth, dolphin. Look forward, come forward. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna do one more. You guys got this. Elbows down. Come forward. Up and down. Woo-wee. Things are warming up, people. It's good stuff. All right. At this point, bring one foot halfway in between. Beautiful. Coming up onto fingertips. Okay. Just checking with your legs. They're nice and soft. Beginning to float those back toes off the ground. This front leg can stay bent. It's all good. All right. Lifting your back toes up. The matching hand is going to go to the hip. Okay? Woo. You got to do some balancing here. If you want to have a block underneath your hand to lift yourself up, feel free. Otherwise, use the ground and bend the knee. Activate that back leg. Maybe you take your hand to the sky. Yes, welcome. Half moon. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of fireworks here. So we're bringing the arm down and the knee in, and then expand it up. Fireworks, there it is. Bring it in, expand it up. Again, in and up. Two more, you got it in you. Bring it in, take it up, last one. Bring it in, take it up, feel that standing hip. Bring it down, step back. Feel free to rest child's pose or downward dog. Breathe. Okay, your other leg is so excited because it gets a turn next, right? Okay, bring a foot halfway in between. All right, begin to float those back toes up off the ground, matching the hand to the hip. Okay, use a block if you'd like or something to lift your torso up here. A chair works, okay? Top hand might reach to the sky, it might not. Okay, bring it around and in. Explode up, that's it. Bring it in, fireworks up. There we go. That's three, we've got two more. In and up. Last one, bring it in and up and to the ground. Yes, step it back. Whew. All right, and breathe. If you need a sip of water, grab a sip of water. All right, I didn't bring water. It's in the kitchen. All right, looking forward, bringing yourself forward and sitting down. Okay, from here, I'm gonna get into a little bit of core work. Okay, sitting up tall. If you want, you can cup your hands over your knees, lifting up in the heart. Inhale, exhale and round. Inhale, open. Exhale and round. All right, a little bit of seated cat-cow. Perfect, one more. Then lift up in your heart. Okay, lots of options here in our boat pose, okay? So feel free to lift up your chest. That's the important part because you'll stay in your boat, stay on those sits bones. Feel free to put your boat coat on. Gotta stay in your boat, people. Now maybe it will feel good to lift your toes up and go on your heels. Or I prefer to do tippy toes and lift my heels up, whichever works for you, right? And then you might float up, finding that balance point. Maybe you let go, right? And you can decide how high or low you'd like to take things, okay? But let's do opposites. That's it. Straightening and lifting one leg, lifting the opposite arm. Yes, working on the brain and on reflexes. At the same time on core work. Isn't this just awesome? One more on each side and take a break. Whew. Come forward, ease it out. Breathe. One more breath. Okay. Another version of boat pose, people. You got this. Okay. Staying up, heels or toes, everything else is optional. All right, if you want to go for it, do. Let's come up, and we're going to take the knees wide and the hands in between, and then out. Hands in between, hands on the outside. Okay? You got that? And you can keep doing that, just like that, or you can take this into a canoe. Coming down and back up. And up. We're going to do 2 more. Last one. There it is, and rest. Whew. And breathe. Nice. All right. Taking your legs into 90-90s, okay? So 90-90s are when we're working at getting the joints into 90 degrees, okay? So especially this back leg as you take the hip into internal rotation, okay? And you'll find where you can stay. It gets easier when you bring that back knee forward more, but that's not a 90-90, that's a different pose, okay? So we're working for 90-90s. All right. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, twist away. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, twist toward the legs. Inhale up. Exhale away. Inhale up. Exhale toward. Nice. Inhale up. Bringing the hands down. Try to do this with the hands off the ground, okay? You're going to lift the back knee and foot off the ground. There it is. Nice. Put it back down. Lift up. Use this glute. There we go. Lift up. Kick out. Big karate chop. Reach through the heel. Bring it in. Put it down. One more of those. Lift up. Kick out. Bring it back and down. We're going to switch legs. So this back leg is going to lift up. Rotate all the way around. Pause here. And then the other leg is going to be lifted up as you rotate it back. Okay, find 90-90s on this side. Okay, once again. Inhale, sweep. Exhale and twist. Inhale, sweep. Exhale toward those legs. All the way up. Twist away. Your kidneys are loving you. Your adrenal glands are getting a beautiful massage. And away. All the way up. Float the arms down. Okay, so glute oblique work. Ready? Lift it up. Put it down. Lift it up. Put it down. Ready? Lift up. Kick it out. Bring it in. Put it down. Lift it up. Kick it out. Bring it in. Put it down. Lift up and swing it all the way around. All right, let's stretch it out a little bit. Take your legs out as wide as you'd like. Right. And this, I must admit, is not my favorite yoga pose. I've never had a lot of mobility here, and for many years I beat myself up about that fact. And then I learned about comparative anatomy and discovered that I was perfectly imperfect. All right. So embrace all of your imperfections. Maybe you take your hands behind you and lift up in your heart. And you can decide if you want your feet active with the toes pulling back, the feet soft, the legs straight, or the knees bent. There's lots of options here. You do the one that feels best to you. And you can stay here with whatever you've chosen. Go explore if you want to find out something different. Maybe you bring your hands forward if you can stay upright, okay? We're working to work toward the pelvis, thinking about coming forward. Right? I don't go very far here, and maybe some of you understand that. Maybe you want to explore with one leg and the other leg, maybe both legs straightening out. Okay, walk all 10 fingers to one side. Twist in the shoulders. Gently soften. One more breath here. You're going to go all the way around to the other side. Walk it over. There it is. Twist. Allowing the heart to square up over the leg as much as works for you today. Lengthen through the spine. Soften on the exhale. One more breath. Bringing it back to center. Surrendering to the moment. Being present in the here and now. Beautiful. Coming up. Hugging those knees in. Rolling onto your back. Taking some time once you get there. Allow that parasympathetic nervous system to truly kick in. Make any adjustments in the placement of your head. The softening in the low back. Beautiful. And we're going to come into a twist. So take both knees over to one side. All right. And however far they go is awesome. If you want to make any adjustments, straightening one leg or the other leg or both legs or holding on. No, it's your twist. Do you. You don't need to do any of that. And let the head roll wherever the head wants to roll. And you're more successful in this pose the less you do. So take a few things off of your to-do list. Simplify. Prioritize. And let go. One more deep breath. I invite you to sigh it out on the exhale. Nice. On the inhale, bring the knees up. Pause there. Make any adjustments. And then take the knees over to the other side. That's it. Do a little bit less. Make any adjustments. Like I said, you can change your legs. My knees just want to stay together, so I'm listening to that today. And once again, just let the head roll where it wants to roll. And both times, my head has wanted to roll to the right. So I just find that interesting. But listening to the body. One more deep breath. Sighing it out. Inhale to lift the legs. Fabulous. If there's any last thing you would like to do before our Savasana, please do it now. And if you're ready for Savasana, you can begin to take that. For that final relaxation, right, enjoy as much space as you would like to take. The arms out to the sides, the legs maybe a little bit wider. Maybe you lift your head and you put it back down again. And for some people, it doesn't feel great to be flat like this. You may want to have the knees bent. That might feel better. Maybe the knees toward one another, or maybe the soles of feet together. finish our Savasana with a lovely mind-clearing Brahmari breath, just like we did at the beginning. So that humming exhale. Ready? Inhaling to exhale. Inhale to be breath. In your own time, wiggle, move, and roll over. Returning to an upright position. Thank you so much, you guys. Thanks for joining me. It has been awesome. I hope you can find some space in your world to take care of yourself so that you can take care of others. All right. And these times, know that you've got this, right? And that this is just a moment and that you are strong. Leading with compassion and some creativity, right? From my heart to yours. Namaste.